Building muscle has a lot of great benefits. You are stronger, feel more energetic, and have a boost in your confidence. But there could be a lot of confusion on how to build muscle properly. That's what this video is for. I'll be walking you through the basics on how to build muscle without overcomplicating it. Now, before we can talk about how we can build muscle, let's discuss what happens to our muscles when they grow. Muscles are made up of these things called fascicles, which are bundles of muscle fibers. In each muscle fiber, we can find myofibrils, which are stacked with sarcomeres. Sarcomeres are going to be our main building blocks of muscle contraction. If we zoom in on the sarcomeres, we can find these proteins called actin and myosin, which slide past each other as our muscles shorten and lengthen. This is called the sliding filament theory. Whenever we lift heavy weights, our body boosts muscle protein synthesis, which repairs and builds new muscle. The result? Muscle growth, also called hypertrophy. So, to answer our initial question on how you can build muscle, the answer is quite simple. Lift heavy weights, otherwise known as resistance training. But how should you resistance train? Well, here's a general checklist to follow backed by science. First, you should train each muscle twice a week. Then, use weights that are 60 to 70% of your 1 rep max on that specific lift. For example, if your 1 rep max on a dumbbell curl is 25 pounds, a good working weight would be 15 to 17.5 pounds. Incorporate both multi-joint and isolation movements in your routine and do anywhere between 5 to 15 reps per set. 2 to 4 sets for each muscle in a session is ideal, but 1 set can be just as beneficial. Rest at least 2 minutes between each set to ensure that your body is recovered from the last set, and wait at least 48 hours before working the same muscle group in a session. Over time, your body will start to adapt to the heavier loads as you increase the amount of weight you lift from session to session. It's also very important that you perform each exercise with a range of motion that allows you to properly lengthen and shorten the working muscles. This helps minimize the risk of injury. Now, this may sound like a lot, but you could actually cover all of this in 2 weekly sessions. Don't believe me? Take a look at this simple full body routine. For chest, triceps, and shoulders, you can do 2 sets of any pressing movement. For back and biceps, do 2 sets of any rowing movement. Quads and glutes will be properly stimulated with 2 sets of any squat variation, and hamstrings can be trained with 2 sets of any hinging movement, such as a Romanian deadlift. See, you can cover all the basic muscles in just an 8-set workout, and if you perform this twice a week, you'll be on your way to substantial gains. However, it should be noted that not everyone trains the same way, and that's great. There is no perfect training split that everyone should follow, because at the end of the day, the best exercise routine is going to be the one that helps you get to your goals. You should enjoy your routine, because consistency is going to lead to success. Finally, and most importantly, fitness should not take over your life. It's supposed to supplement your life, so you can feel happier, stronger, and more confident as you enjoy the things that really matter in life. It's not something to stress about, but rather something to look forward to. Remember, the simple steps to success are to work hard, stay consistent, and have fun, as you now know the best way to build muscle without overcomplicating it. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to subscribe for more content like this. Also, want to learn more about fitness and wellness? Check us out on Instagram at umishmtstrong. In the meantime, stay active and enjoy life, because you deserve it. Have a great day.